The front seat in history is going to have to do it from the back row. A tech violation as the two-time Indy 500 champ starting 32nd. Before any of the recent controversy began, our Aaron Andrews caught up with Newgarden in New York City to talk about his mindset and what it's going to take to win 3 in a row here.
Radio check, Joseph. Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Clear the car to go. 3, 2, 1. Green, 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 green.
It's so good to finally meet you.
This is fun.
Look at this view.
So nice to meet you, though. Honestly, I love your work. So does my wife. We watch you. She loves the NFL now. She watches a lot of football.
Speaking of the NFL, I've been around a lot of football players. I know what they're like before a Super Bowl. But what about yours?
This is my 14th Indy 500. I've had to learn to come back to the original reason I started racing, which is just loving the process. Many years in the middle there of my career, I was so laser focused on the result. It was like, you can win as many championships, as many races as you want. You don't win an Indy 500, your career is a failure. So I was like, I've just got to have a different relationship with this place. And I started coming back to the thought of just enjoying being there. And as soon as I started doing that, we won the race. And then we won it back to back.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've won back to back. You're the face. What's that been like for you?
Look, I'm the representative of my team, but it's not something that's natural to me. I don't need anybody to know who I am. I don't care about that, but I care that people...
You won back-to-back race. It's kind of hard.
I know they're going to know, but I want them to care about the series. So if I need to be a face of it, then no problem.
You're so good at it. Give me a break.
They look right at me right there, boom.
When Fox is involved, we do it big. We bring you to the top of New York, we blow it out, and that commercial is hilarious. Did you love it?
I absolutely loved it.
This is Joseph Newgarden. Stop drinking milk at 2. Joseph loves the smell of
everything from the spraying of the cologne.
He even wrote a children's
Alex Pillow saying that his kid hated my book.
And to have Tom Brady be a little annoyed that maybe your jawline is better than his, I mean, that's saying something.
He might have the greatest jawline in sports.
He's not that handsome.
You have no idea how big of an honor it is for me that Tom was in the piece.
Okay, so the natural follow-up is, how do you become the GOAT? How do you become the Tom Brady of your sport?
Well, I mean, if you just look at the numbers, I need 5 Indianapolis 500s.
Well, come on, but forget that.
That's the stuff I look at.
The final fight, getting near the end, there's one shot, right, to overtake the leader, and you've done that.
Yeah.
Take me through the drama, take me through the emotion.
For me, what's worked is I don't look at the end anymore, but I'm thinking about the entire race day. You know, you have to get through the start. You have to kind of build to the finish. You have to position yourself. Honestly, last year was the coolest way you could win the Indianapolis 500. I mean, it's last lap.
Newgarden to the outside. Newgarden side by side.
Nearly last corner pass on the outside.
With a strong left into turn number 3.
Super sketch, 240 miles per hour, like could end in disaster.
Oh my God.
And didn't. And then to the line, winning the race. In Indy, you have to be win at all costs. I'm either winning the race or I'm ending up in the wall. It's got to be that way if you want to win the 500.
Joseph, beautiful piece with Aaron Andrews. Since then, some challenges have transpired. How can you plan to work your way to the front to secure your 3rd Indianapolis 500 from the last row?
Well, I think for us, we have to focus on doing our job today, right? We've showed up for race day. It takes a long time to get here, 365 days to build these cars, get them prepped, and then you go through 3 weeks, this whole process of practice, qualifying. It all comes down to this one moment, and I think for us, we got to focus on execution. That's what this race rewards. Our team can do that better than anybody. I love the men and women around me. They are my team, and we're going to go fight together, and I think we're going to have a good day. Certainly going to try and have the best day possible. So I think focusing on the opportunity. Indianapolis is unlike anywhere else. It's my favorite place in the world. Love this race, and I think with the Shell car and our partner Team Chevy, we can definitely get to the front.
He's going for the 3-peat. That is Joseph Newgarden.
All right, so the shroud of controversy, fair or not, can it affect him at all?
Look, he has speed, aggression, pit stops, strategy. Nobody's better than Penske at that stuff. if anybody's going to come and win from the back row from the very first time in history, I think it's going to be Joseph.
Watching him on carb day, I mean, top of the board, but watching him on the racetrack in traffic, he looks so comfortable. He's going to have to use that to get to the front today, but he's got the ability and he's got the confidence to go with it. I think that's a hard combination to beat.
Yeah, here's how loose he was. It's bothering him. He certainly didn't show. You know, this track, 560 miles, there's a neighborhood around it. And he went out and crashed a few neighborhood Indy parties. That's what the people do here. More than one or two or three, so hope he's well rested and ready to go. For the first time, you can bet on the Indy 500 like you bet on horse racing. The odds, here they are for the top 5 drivers. Take a look at our Trifecta Box picks sponsored by DraftKings. And when you play a Trifecta Box, you can pick 3 drivers. They can finish in any order as long as they're in the top 3. All right, so Danica, give us your choice.
Look, I had these picks yesterday without even knowing what it was going to be ranked in the order. But I've got Pato award-winning, Alex Palou second, and Takumo Sato third. We've got, I can't wait to see how this ends up. This is going to be an amazing race.
I think Newgarden, Palou, and Dixon, those are the guys that I feel like have the experience and have the confidence to get in that top 3.
And you can play along also with James Hinchcliffe, his pick, Award, Palou, his top 3, and